I'm Karen Bosick with Ion Sun Valley, and I'm here with 100 of my new best buddies down at A+ Ranch Organics Turkey Farm near Richfield, Idaho, which is just south of Sun Valley. These guys don't know it, but Thanksgiving's just around the bend, and one of these guys may end up on your table. Let's find out more about them.
Hello, I am AC Lucero here at A+ Ranch. This farm was founded in the 1900s, probably 1904. The Paulsons were the first family that settled here. So the building behind me was the first home on this property, and it's actually made of two homes. So directly across the road is the larger piece of this, and then the smaller piece was the home that was on this farm. So about 140 square foot with a small little storage area. So I believe that the family that founded this, they lived very cozily in this house. However, they were very busy building fence and building, so I don't think they spent much time in this little house. But around here you'll see some of the original buildings. So we have a shop that remains, and then one thing that we're very proud of is the barn. So 1904, and we have fully restored it so that it will last for centuries to come. My parents bought this farm in the late 70s, I believe 1978. They farmed here, and then my dad started raising turkeys in the early 80s. So at the time, Richfield was rich when there was times of water, but during times of drought, my dad was asking what can he grow on rocks, kochia weed, grasshoppers, and turkeys was his answer. So today in 2021, we are still carrying on the turkey legacy many years later. So the turkeys are hatched in Caldwell from Dunlap Hatchery. They are shipped here overnight. The post office will call us and say, hey, we have a whole lot of baby turkeys here for you. Sometimes we give them a heads up that they're coming, and sometimes it's just a surprise for the ladies at the post office. So we run in, pick them up. We have our barn all set up as the turkey nursery. So we have fresh sawdust on the floor. We have food, water, all ready for these baby turkeys. We unload them one by one. We show them where the water is. We show them where the feed is at, and then we just listen to their contentness. So you'll hear lots of little peep, 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 peeps as they roam around and learn their new environment. And so they're in the turkey nursery until about, I would say, 8 weeks of age, when they're old enough to withstand the elements of outside. And we open the barn doors and out they go to the pasture. At night, they'll go back into the barn until around 10 weeks of age, when we close off the barn and they're exclusively outside. So by that time, they're well feathered and hardy. And at night, they'll come into what we call a night pen, where they roost and keep them safe from predators. And then at sunrise, the gates are open and they spend their days in the pasture. And at nights, they're back in where we keep them safe. Our Great Pyrenees Lily, she is one of our best employees. We have quite a few good employees around here, but Lily is outstanding. So her job is to protect things. So turkeys, us, our other little corgi Bruno, she just knows that she is on patrol 24/7. So at night, we just get used to the barking because she is constantly chasing things off. She's such an asset to us, and we just love having Lily here. Okay, so I feel like Lily's primary, what she's really chasing off quite often is the coyotes. So we have quite a few coyotes. Also raccoons will come in. So we often don't see what Lily's after. Lily will just take off barking. She'll see something or sense something, and off she goes to chase it off. So that's her value, is we don't even often see what she's after. She detects it long before we do. As the turkeys grow, they are a little less quiet in their soft little peeps, but between the peep sound and the gobble, there's lots of chores that happen. So every morning we are cleaning turkey waters, giving them more feed, changing bedding, whatever we can do to keep them comfortable and give them the best environment. So we have we have times where we'll get in from swimming and we're in our swimming suits and we're out there doing turkey chores, and just taking care of these turkeys as they go out to pasture. They get bigger feeders, bigger waters, just always lots of chores to do for them. And with our little girl, one of her main responsibilities when they're young is cleaning feeders. And then every night when it's time to put our turkeys into the night pen, she is responsible for helping herd them in with us.
Hello, my name is Mitch Lucero with A+ Ranch. What we do to grow the healthiest turkeys, that is a great question. And there's so much that goes into it. It's so complicated and so complex. But I personally believe that the healthiest turkey starts in the soil. And so we try to grow the healthiest soil that we possibly can here at A+ Ranch. And we do that all organically. So we really focus on the biological systems in our soil that produce the best forage and feed that our turkeys can range and roam on. And we don't put any chemical inputs into what we do. So all the feed from grain to the grasses they eat to the bugs that they're with is grown in an organic environment. And we really believe that the complete system of our land and our animals has to start with the soil. Yeah, you know, it's one of those things that we try not to name our turkeys, because if we name our turkeys, then what happens is they stay here. So last year we had a great example of that. We were loading up all these turkeys to take to the processor, and Lainey, our little girl, said, that one's name needs to be Sam, and that one needs to be Lucy. Well, Sam and Lucy stayed here all winter long. And so all of our turkeys have a great personality. It's funny, you can watch them, and it's a lot like people, right? There's the leaders and there's the followers. And so we get to know these turkeys, you know, as we grow, and these turkeys from day-old poults up till 18 to 20 pounds in some situations. And, you know, they become a part of our family. And we try to take care of our turkeys just like we would want to be taken care of. You know, as an example of that is, you'll see this here in a little bit, but our employees, we really preach to them that if you wouldn't drink that water, then the turkey shouldn't drink that water. So we try to clean the waters every day. We try to keep the food as fresh and as clean as it can be. And we just try to make that a very important thing on our operation. So the amount of turkeys that we raise this year, in 2021, we raised 1,000 turkeys. What we really try to do is our turkeys are not a commercial turkey. We're not trying to be the butterball turkey of the world. We're trying to produce the highest quality, highest nutrient density turkey that we can bring to people. And really our mission here at A+ Ranch is to make sure that product that you're eating is a product that you can feel that is a safe product and a product that's going to bring you energy and vitality with your life. And so we try to do everything we possibly can to produce the highest nutrient dense turkey on the market. So at A+ Ranch, our turkeys go into many different markets, from the Boise market to the Sun Valley market to the Twin Falls market. They're served through restaurants, grocery stores, home delivery systems. And so Atkinson's and Cray's market are our primary markets up in Sun Valley. The best way to get a hold of our turkeys would be to go to our website, which is aplusranchorganic.com.